Guess what? Today's video is also going to be a really lazy one. I started this habit again 4 days ago, and I feel like it's just been fucking lazy ever since. Most of my videos are just me talking about the fact that my videos suck, and yep, get ready for another one because I don't know what the hell to talk about. I'm feeling very creatively uninspired with this channel, but yeah, I'm just going to yap about my day and sort of the direction of content that I'm thinking of because I've got a lot on my mind. And if nothing else, maybe this will help me clarify my own thoughts as I say them out loud. So today, I wasn't supposed to work today. I was supposed to have the day off. Didn't. They called me in last minute, so I had 5 minutes there, or 5 hours there. And it sucks, man. Like my sleep schedule's been screwed up again. So I didn't get up until like 11. No, I didn't get up until like 10 today. And I barely had any time to just get ready. I mean, I got ready. I got ready just fine. But I didn't have any time to get any work done before going to work. And then I had this class I had to take after for an hour. And so all the goals that I had of, having, I planned to get up at 7. It's the first time in a while I've actually set an alarm for myself. I planned to be up at 7 and wasn't. Woke up at 10 because I was up until 3 a.m. last night because of this goddamn horrible sleep schedule. So that felt kind of crappy, man. It's just been kind of a crappy day, to be honest. Like, I want to be making more progress towards my goals. I really want to, seize this life. But I just feel really stuck at the moment. I'm starting school, hopefully, in September. But right now, with work and everything, it's like I want to be learning as well. But if I try to learn and work out and do my chores and go to work and figure out this whole university thing, I have very little time left to pursue this, to pursue content. And this was a big part of my fear, a big part of the reason I never wanted to go to school or never wanted to go and get a fucking job was because I knew it would be very difficult to maintain this commitment at the same time. And in some ways that's bullshit, right? I clearly am able to do this at the same time, but I'm not able to put in the high levels of effort that I wish I could be on top of everything. I wish I could be putting in more hours and more work into this, but yeah, it just sucks, to be honest. There's something to do about it because this is the path I've chosen in life. But part of what's really unfulfilling is like this channel, I really think it was a great idea for me to just upload videos of me talking, just get back into the loop. I think that really did help me overcome some cognitive barriers that have helped me in getting back into content creation. But at the same time, like without any clear guardrails, without any clear idea of what this channel is, it's just very, very uninspiring to show up every day and to make something when I don't really know what it is I'm making right now. What is this? It's just me sitting here with my crappy freaking musty hair, just yapping about not knowing what to talk about. Yeah, man. I've been thinking about getting into live streaming as opposed to this. If I could find a good format to just like tell jokes over and over, that would be really cool. And if I could just do that for like an hour a day and then make those into some shorts, that would be, definitely more difficult than this. I'm literally right now, I'm just yapping for 10 minutes and then uploading it. I'd have to stream for an hour and then cut it into a couple of clips. So definitely way higher effort if I were to do it that way. But it wouldn't be like that hard, I don't think. I think if I really made a point of it, I could maintain that habit over time, even as I get into university and I go and do all these other things. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool because I'm thinking a lot about like, what do I actually want my future to look like in content creation? I've made a few videos on this channel and I've talked about it bits and pieces all over the place. And I'll give you a couple more bits and pieces. I really don't like what modern YouTube is. I really don't like what modern content creation is. And there's sort of two sides of what I want to do right now. I guess 3 sides. Maybe 4 sides. So there's the streaming like I was talking about, where I want a simple, easy enough format where I can come and I can just make people laugh. Then attach that kind of like the 4th point I was mentioning there is also doing the shorts on the side of that, so I can not just, show up and make people laugh, but actually be seen, because short form is the discovery platform for that. So that's one side. That's sort of like the live streaming side of thing. And there's the other two sides for long form. And so one of them is like really personal videos, really personal stuff. Like literally, like my grandpa wrote a book before he passed away about his life. Could I turn that into a video? Could I read that? Could I create some visuals? Could I do something? And that's like so uninteresting to most people. But my theory is that even though it is boring, even though most people don't want to watch it, if people are fans of you for a long enough time, maybe they would watch it. And if they had watched that, if people knew like the life story of my granddad and all these really personal things about me, I think that would build a much stronger relationship with the audience over time. Then the other half is just doing dumb shit. I was thinking a lot today about how it's kind of been an obsession of mine for the last 2 weeks. I want to go fly a plane. I want to go to Vegas. I want to fly a stunt plane. I want to do a loop. I want to do all this crazy stuff. And so the second type of long form video, the ones that are kind of more idea based and they are personal, would be stuff like that, where I could touch into unique fan bases, unique groups of people who are particularly interested in whatever it is I'm up to that week, whatever shenanigans I'm up to that week. And they could develop an interest in my content. And then maybe, I kind of imagine it like an hourglass shape, where at the top you have people who come in because they're interested in one or two things. If I make videos on 100 topics, doing things like flying planes and traveling the world, maybe they're interested in flying planes and they're interested in Japan, and I've done both of those things. And that's sort of like the top level, super wide appeal. Then they kind of come to the middle, those more personal videos I was mentioning before. And then you come to the middle of the hourglass and you come back out, and then there's other videos, other niche-based videos, like learning the harmonica, which maybe they weren't interested in. But now that they know my granddad's life story, now that they've like formed such a freaking insane connection with me as a creator, maybe they now do care about watching the person they care about me play the kazoo. Maybe that is interesting to them all of a sudden.